Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2018 Netflix original sequel film, A Christmas Prince Royal Wedding. The Royal Wedding, excuse me. So this is the sequel film to Christmas Prince Netflix property. This is the second film within the six-film crossover franchise, Christmas Prince versus Princess Switch. Nice old happy Netflix family at Christmas time. So this takes place a year after our last film. Our two beloveds are now trying to plan their wedding. What? Why can't I ever remember? Amber. I was going to say Anne. Prince Richard, well, His Royal Highness Richard, who's now technically king. Yeah, because he took the crown. And then Queen-to-be, Amber, are now planning their wedding. But there's protocol and there's tradition within the royal family that they have to have Aldovia, that they have to abide by. Now, Amber is also still working on her blog, and she's still writing, and she's taking, pictures of the royal family for the blog. Everything's going viral, and then the PR stunt is just shut down. So she's being censored, and she doesn't like being censored. While this is happening, there's an Aldovian initiative, which is a shell company scheme, funneling money out of Aldovia, even though they're creating jobs, but they're taking jobs away and they're taking money out of Aldovia. So now Amber and friends are on a mission, aside from a bachelorette party. They're on a mission to talk to the locals and see what the hell's going on. So they uncover all these things. Princess, oh my God, why can't I remember her name? Felipe? No, not Felipe. The princess, whose name I can't remember. She has a crush on a boy. She's supposed to do a Christmas play. All these different things, right? She's helping them break into different servers to get some information on what's going on with the money that Aldovia is supposed to have that they don't have anymore. So they find out that over $200 million is being siphoned out into this shell glockenspiel company from one of the lords that the queen is, quite not fond of, quite respected of. It's what's the word? I'm trying to think of a word. Confidant. There we go. The queen's confidant. So wow, that took a while for me to get that word out. But it's neat. It's not just a planning a wedding kind of a story. It's not just a fish out of water into the royal family kind of, how do I adapt to this kind of lifestyle? How do we change this? That way this is modern. I have a voice. It's not just that. It's a matter of helping the people of Aldovia. It's a matter of figuring out why this is happening and why this, when this can change. So it's not just a standard cookie cutter Christmas film. It's, and I said this for one of the Princess Switch films as well. It's a good plot point that even if you take it out of Christmas, the Christmas time, the Christmas setting, if you had it in spring or summer or fall, it would still work within its own plot point, trying to figure out where you fit in within the royal family. How do you change that dynamic? How do you change the protocol? But also figure out what the hell's happening to the country that you are in charge of now. It doesn't have to be a Christmas film, but it works as a Christmas film. And that's what's cool about it. That's what I'm noticing a lot of these things, especially with the Netflix Christmas films, is that the plots don't necessarily have to be about Christmas time. It's just convenient that it is at Christmas time, therefore it is a Christmas film, but the plot is very self-sufficient, can stand by itself. So it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. I give it a lot of credit where credit is due. I am impressed with the 5 out of the 6 films that we saw so far, out of the Princess Switch and A Christmas Prince mashup crossover franchise. So on to the next and technical final film within the franchise, and then we're going to talk about another one. I love doing the Christmas reviews, the holiday film reviews, because it's forced joy. Because you watch a Christmas film and it's filled with hope and love and laughter and all these different things, and it's fun and it's witty and it's forced joy, and I like it because I watch constant horror films all the time, right? Those are not forced joy. So to go from horror binge, within the Halloween season, crossover into the Christmas season, and now just Christmas along with whatever other random things I read and or view throughout, it's fun. I like that there's a repetition and a consistency of how I have been watching things. I don't know. I look forward to this time of year, especially in the cookie cutter shaped Christmas film viewing pleasure excursion. There we go. There's all of our sizzle words going on. Now on to the next review. Mucho mahalo.